when the index was 215, the amount or historical cost was 2 lakh rupees. We have to convert this amount. We want to purchase 2 lakh rupees product. On that day we have spent 2 lakh rupees. If you want to purchase the same product, we have to spend how much? 2,23,000. The value for money has been reduced to the extent of 4,731. Here the value for money is not increasing. The value for money is decreasing. So if you want to purchase, for example, this Calci, let's assume this Calci or computer. Hello my dear students, I am Rajay sir, faculty, Department of Commerce and Management, Vidyashram First Grade College, Mysore, Temple of Excellence. My dear students, in today's session I am going to handle the subject Corporate Accounting 2 for 4th Sem BCom, and the topic is Inflation Accounting. In the previous session also we are discussing about the problems, and today's also we will solve some problems. So what are the conversion factor for opening stock? So opening stock into current year index divided by index when the opening stock acquired. Next one, conversion factor for, this is base year. Base year. So here current year index divided by base year index. Here also conversion factor for purchase. So purchase into current year index divided by average index. So average index equals to opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. What are the amount you get here? So same amount here, current year index into average index. Now going to the conversion factor for calculation of closing stock. So again closing stock into current year index divided by base year index. Now let's do the problem here. So the firm had 5 lakh rupees as cash at bank on 1st April 2017. The consumer price index on that date was 200 rupees. During the year ended 31st/3/2018, the receipts and payment account were as stated below. So on sales, so this is the receipts. Receipt means cash received. So on June 10, because of sale, we have received 1,20,000. So what is the index while selling the or while receiving the amount is 210 rupees. This is the inflation index. Next one, on January 20, because of sales we have received 3,80,000. The index is 230. Again coming to the September, this is the payments made because of purchase. So September 20th, the cost is, what is the payment as a purchase? 2 lakh rupees. The purchase index is 215. Again November 10th, the cost is 1 lakh rupees. The index is 240. Again on December 5, the cost price is 2,50,000. This is the cost price. So this is the index. We have to identify these are all the historical price. These are all called as historical price or purchase while acquiring. This is the price while selling, price while acquiring, the historical cost. So by keeping the historical cost, we have to identify the what is the present value. So now ascertain the profit and loss on account of price changes. Now current year index is 240 rupees. So these are all the base year index. These are all the base year index or the index when we have purchased, the index when we have sold. Now what is the current year index? 240 rupees. So we have to convert from 215 to 240 rupees. When 215 index was there, when the index was 215, the amount or historical cost was 2 lakh rupees. We have to convert this amount when the index is 240. That means inflation has been increased to the extent of from 215 to 240 rupees. When the inflation is 215, the amount is 2 lakh rupees. So, and what is the amount when the inflation rises to 240 rupees? Here also, when the inflation is 210, the amount is 1,20,000. So when the inflation increases to the extent of 240, so what would be the sales value? Here also, when the index is 230 rupees, the sales value is 3,80,000. So what would be the sales value when the index rises to 230 to 240? Here also 210 to 240. So it is the historical price. These are all the historical amounts they have given. or the previous amount, or when we have purchased or sold the amount, and today's inflation has increased, so we have to convert this amount. If we have purchased or if we have sold today, what would be the cost, what would be the revenue? We have to calculate. What is the base value or base index? 210, 230, 215, 240 and 225. These are all the base year. So what is the current year? 240 is the current year value, index value. Now let's calculate the amount. Now opening balance. So what is the opening balance here? So opening balance of cash is 5 lakh rupees. Write the 5 lakh rupees here into what is the current year index? 240. So what is the base year index for opening? 200. So let's calculate. So on this date, on opening balance, 5 lakh rupees worth, today it is 6 lakh rupees. That means inflation has increased. Inflation has increased to the extent of 1 lakh rupees. So 240 current year divided by base year index. Current year index divided by base year index will be 6 lakh rupees. Again, receipts. So come to the receipts here. So what is the receipt? Sales receipt 1,20,000. 1,20,000. The selling index on that day was on June 10. The index was 210 rupees. Now the index has been increased to 240 rupees. Now we have to change this. So on June 10, 1,20,000 into current year is 2,40,000 divided by base year is 210. So when we get in the year of or on the date of June 10, the amount was 1,20,000 has been increased to 1,37,130. That means 17,143 has been increased. So the value of money has been reduced to the extent of 17,143. Keep this in mind. Because of inflation increases, the value for money decreases. So when the inflation was 210 rupees, the value for money is 1,20,000. So when the inflation increased to 240, the value has been reduced to the extent of 17,143 rupees. Value has been reduced. So on that day, 1,20,000 rupees is equal to current year's or today's 1,37,143 is equals to previous year 1,20,000. Again coming to the on January 20th. So what is the amount of sales? 3,80,000. The base year is 230. So on 3,80,000 into current year index is 240 divided by base year index is 230. So it will become 1,96,522. The amount has been increased to the extent of 16,522. So the amount 2,80,000 has been reduced to the extent of 16,522. So on previous days or previous years of 3,80,000 is equals to current year's 3,96,522. So that means the value for money is reducing to the extent of 16,522. So if you add both the amount, if you add all these things, so you will get 11,33,665 because of income. So on that day it was 10 lakh rupees is equal to today's 11,33,665. So the value of 10 lakh rupees is decreased to the extent of 1,33,665. The value for money has been decreased to the extent of 1,33,667. So on that days 10 lakh rupees, if you purchase 10 lakh rupees product on the day on what day? On the previous year or on the opening date of the year, we can purchase a product for 10 lakh rupees. If you want to purchase the same product, so we have to spend 11,33,665. So that means value for the product has been increasing, value for the money is decreasing. So to the extent of 1,33,665. Now let's come to the payment side. So payment side, look at on September 20, the cost is 2 lakh rupees. The index is 215. Now the index is current year index is 240. Now let's convert the previous year 2 lakh rupees to current year amount. So if we sold or if we want to purchase 2 lakh rupees product. On that day, we have spent 2 lakh rupees. If you want to purchase the same product, we have to spend how much? 2,23,256. The value of money reduced to the extent of 23,256. So on that day, to purchase same product, in the previous year we have spent 2 lakh rupees. If you want to purchase same product today, so we have to spend 2,23,256. Again here on November 10 we have purchased 1 lakh rupees worth of product. So if you convert this, so it will become again. So on the same day, on that day also inflation is same. Today also inflation is same. So base year and current year inflation is same. So value has not changed. So same product we can purchase on the same amount today also. Inflation is nil. Inflation is nil. Again December 5th, the value of the product if you want to purchase is 2,50,000. It has been reduced to the extent of 16,667. So if you want to purchase the same product on the previous year, we can spend 2,50,000. Now if you want to purchase the same product, we have to spend 2,66,667. The value for money has been reduced to the extent of 16,667. So if you add this, so earlier the total cost was 5,50,000, but today the total cost was 5,89,930. The value has been decreased to the extent of 39,923. Now add. Now this is the total A. This is the total A. This is the total B. If you deduct, so 10 lakh minus 5,50,000. So 10 lakh minus 5,50,000. So we'll get 4,50,000. Here also 11,33,665 minus 5,89,923. Will get 5,43,742. Now let's calculate what is the loss because of price change. So loss is total loss here. Now, so total expenses is, so 4,50,000 minus increase total 5 lakh. Total inflation is 5,43,742. So how much is increased? So on that day's money 4,50,000. So if you purchase particular product or the worth has been reduced, the value for money if you have 4,50,000 is equals to 5,43,742. So how much has been reduced? Let's calculate. 4,50,000 minus 5,43,742. So it is 93,742. So the value for money has been reduced to the extent of 93,742. The inflation has been increased to the extent of 93,742, means value for money has been reduced. So this is the loss. So loss from price change. Loss from price change is 93,742. Now let's go to the next problem. Again problem, a firm had 1,20,000 rupees in the bank and on 1st April 2011 the consumer price index on that day was 188. During the year ended 31st 2011, the price and the receipts and payment were as stated below. This is the receipt. Because of sales we received 80,000 rupees. Because of sales on 1/11/2011 we received 1,22,500 rupees. The index on 1/4/2011, 1st April 2011 was 186, and the inflation or inflation index on 1/11/2011 was 199. Again come to payment side. So on 1/7/2011 the cost, or it may be payments, so we have paid 1,90,000 rupees for any purchase of raw materials or any other materials. The index was 193. On 31st 12/2011 the index or the expenses for 70,000 rupees, the index is 197. So ascertain the profit or loss on account of purchase price. The current year index is 197. The current year index is 197. The base year is 193, 197. Here also base year is 186, 199. So what is the formula? So amount, total amount into current year divided by base year. Current year, so amount or purchase price or value of money into current year price index divided by base year price index. Now let's calculation of profit or loss on account of price changes. So this is the historical value or the previous year value. So opening balance is 1,20,000. He has given 1,20,000. What is the price index? So it is 188. So it was 188. Now it has changed to 197. So on that day 1,20,000 rupees. So the this one inflation has increased to 5,745. So if you want to purchase some article, so on this day, on opening balance means what? 1/4/2011. So if you have 1,20,000 rupees, it is enough. But if you want to purchase the same product, the value of money has been reduced to the extent of 5,745. That means we have to spend 5,745 rupees extra to purchase the same product. Okay, next one. So receipts, come to receipts on 1/4/2011. So 80,000 rupees was the on that day's value. So here it is changed 197. So what is the 186? 186 is the base year. So current year is 197. 197 divided by 186. The amount or the value for money has been reduced to the extent of 4,731. So 80,000 minus 84,731. The value for money has been reduced to the extent of 4,731. Again, let's calculate on 1/11/2011. Here on that day money worth is 1,22,500 rupees. If you convert this to current year, so the current year value it is 1,21,269. Let's calculate this. So it is 1,22,500 into 197 divided by 199. See here, so it has been reduced. It has been reduced to the extent of, see, on that day only the price index was more. So current year the price index is lesser. So 2 point is lesser than on that day's money. So that means inflation has been reduced, that is deflation. So the value for money increased. Here value for money, here value for money decreased. Here value for money increased. On that day if you purchase via an article, it is worth is 1,22,500 rupees. Today it is 1,21,000. So to the extent of how much? 1,22,500 minus 1,21,269. So to the extent of 1,231. So this is negative. So to the extent of 1,239, it is deflation. This is inflation, this is deflation. So let's calculate. This is negative amount. So let's calculate. If you add all the amount, so you'll get 3,31,743. On that day the value for money was 3,22,500. Now the value for money is 3,31,745. Again for payments, let's calculate. Same procedure if you apply. So on that day it is 193, the index. Current, this is the base year index is 193, current year index is 197. So if you convert that, we'll get 1,21,466. So the value for money has been reduced to the extent of minus 1,21,466 has been reduced to the extent of 2,466. Here also on 31st/12/2011 the value for money was 70,000. Now it is 70,000 because the index is not changed. So on this day also same index is there, and today also the same index is there. So that's why the value as money has not been changed, the same amount. So if you add both the amount, on that day worth of the money is 1,33,500. Today 1,40,279. Now let's delete the loss. Loss from price change is, so what is the total amount here? A minus B. This is A minus this is B. A minus B equals to 1,89,000 minus. So now inflation. So what is the inflation or adjusted amount? Here adjusted amount is 1,91,466. So this is the historical value. This is the current value. 1,89,000 minus 1,91,466. The value for money has been, or the loss from price change is 2,466 is the loss from price change. That means the amount worth on previous year, or the opening balance of amount is 1,89,000, but today at the end of the year the value for money has been reduced to the extent of 2,466. So if you have 1,89,000 or if you have 1,91,466 is equals to 1,89,000 in the previous year. So if you had 1,89,000 in the previous year, it is equals to current year's 1,91,466. Here the value for money is not increasing, the value for money is decreasing. So if you want to purchase, for example, this Calci, let's assume this Calci or computer. If you want to purchase this computer or this Calci on previous year, the worth of this Calci or is 1,89,000, but if you want to purchase today the same Calci, so its cost will be 1,91,466. So the value for money has been reduced. The cost of the product is increasing, the value for money is decreasing. So to the extent of 2,466, this is called as inflation. So if the value for money decreased, so for example, if the value for money when you purchase previous year, it is, let's assume if you purchase previous year 1,91,466, if you purchase current year it is 1,89,000, then value of money increasing, that means we have gain or we can make the profit to the extent of 2,466. But in this problem, because of inflation, the value for money is decreasing. So in the next session, we are going to discuss one more problem like this type of problem you may expect for 10 marks. In the next session, we'll discuss one more problem like this. Till then, thank you so much.